But in terms of when you talking about a live game coming, when you talking about a game coming back, 9 times out of 10, people don't want their damn comeback game to be a foundation. Now, if you ask me, the first live game ever made, that was their foundation. You know what I'm saying? When you're a gaming company, the first game you ever make in a certain series, that's your foundation. Why in the world are you gonna leave for 3 going on 4 years? You know what I'm saying? To actually make another foundation of a game that's already been founded. Like, why? What is this? And then you telling your fans 2 to 3 years you expect this game to be where it's supposed to be on a next gen console that it's already supposed to be at that point anyways. See, people are giving this game too much slack. No, I'm not bashing live. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing. I told y'all I'm gonna keep live in 2K all fair. You know, all of it is just my opinions. So everybody's not gonna agree with me. But that don't mean that this game is acceptable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say this game had 4 years. And I was reading somewhere that, they say they only had like 1 year on this game or two, at the most, that they actually put work in. So I'm like, where the hell was the other 1 or 2 years? What were y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? When you scratched Live 13, that immediately meant delete every damn thing that you got on Live 13, scratch it off, start immediately on Live 14. Not no, you know what I'm saying? They go to the drawing board quickly. But start immediately on Live 14 when they failed. You know what I'm saying? What was that, 2012? Because games come out in different orders than the years do. Because we getting ready, 2K14 came out and it's only 2K13. So yeah, it was about 2012 when Live 13 was supposed to come out and it didn't. And you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, you don't want to come back building a foundation. What kind of bullshit is that? So that just tells me people feed into whatever EA is saying right now. Why are you trying to come back with a foundation? We could give a damn about a foundation. We want a basketball game that's going to look good off the bat and play good. Now I'm telling y'all right now, if 2K straighten up and they get themselves together for 2K14 on Next Gen Seed, man, I'm so disappointed. I don't even want to talk about live right now. You know what I'm saying? That's how serious it is. I don't even want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even make a video yesterday, but a lot of the subs wanted to know what I thought about it. I was getting so many questions in, it was damn well near impossible. I never thought in a million years that I would become this good on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, where I could constantly get subs here and there, and get followers on Twitter. Because when I started off, I was like, I'm not gonna do too well at this, but I stuck with it, and I'm very glad that I stuck with it because I'm getting a lot of respect. I thank y'all very much. But getting back to the topic at hand, this isn't acceptable. I cannot accept this as a foundation building process. I do not want a game that's in a foundation building process when it shouldn't even be doing a foundation all over again. You know what I'm saying? This game should have been the total package and more. This game should have been decades. I'm saying decades. I'm exaggerating. So decades above 2K in graphics and gameplay. Decades. And yet, you're decades behind them. And you've been gone. And you've been actually put into a position. You put yourself into a position where you say you was coming out on next gen. So everybody and their mom got hyped. NBA Live is back. If you asked me a few months back, would this game be good? I tell you, looking at it, it looks great. It might be a little bit better than 2K. You know what I'm saying? But now, when you look at it, we're not even visual wise, just based off how the players were moving, you can't even. The transitions from animation to animation just aren't fluid. Bounce tech, I give you it. Great. Signature moves, great for the player. Signature jump shots. I give you those 3 things. You know what I'm saying? But overall, you wasted your time. If you knew that you were building a foundation, well, damn it, you should have let this game come out in 2016, 2017. You could have did that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even let anybody know that Live was coming back. You know what I'm saying? Then they wouldn't have been thinking in their head, well, when is this game coming out? Well, can we have this game? Is it going to be playable? What about this game makes us want this game? You know what I'm saying? And now you delivering a game talking about you want a foundation on next gen. This current gen still has life. A lot of people they're forgetting that. This current gen still has life. Developers are still, figuring out the graphics can go a lot higher than what they set them to. And you've seen that in Grand Theft Auto 5 and Beyond Two Souls. And trust me, they did a great job. A lot of companies are still trying to figure that out. Naughty Dog, the people that develop Uncharted, The Last of Us, they've been figured that out. They figured that out in their Uncharted series. I think it should have been their, it was their Uncharted series, I think, when they made the breakthrough with the graphics. Same thing with Grand Theft Auto. Rockstar, they made the breakthrough with graphics. Now other companies are just now getting to that level. But getting back to the topic at hand once again, Live is coming back, and they were supposed to be coming back strong. Now, you know what I'm saying? I woke up at 8. That's how serious it was. I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then I went back to sleep. Woke up around 11. Woke up, sat around, waited for the trailer, and damn it if I wasn't disappointed. I was like, when I first saw that Kyrie thing, I was like, oh yes, man, we about to see a continuation going in that Kyrie path, and now we're going to see some better graphics, better gameplay, the stiffness, the models are going to be just like they're showing us right now. It's going to be a lot more fresh and clean, because we hadn't saw a trailer from them and God knows when. And to my disappointment, we see Steve Nash, we see that it's real, that it wasn't a troll. I thought at first they were trolling us to let us talk about it, to let the big commentators bash it and stuff and bring all that publicity over to their next trailer. But they did it, and you know what I'm saying, they brought the publicity over, and the publicity was just shocked. You know what I'm saying? I was shocked too. They had so many dislikes on the video, I was even more shocked. And to be even realer with you, looking at the views from a well-known company, looking like that, 42,000. What the hell? Don't Chris Smoove get those average views per video, or certain videos that he make? They get up there to that level. I mean, seriously, man. Seriously, this isn't a comeback. This isn't a comeback. You know what I'm saying? This is not a comeback. And what sealed the deal for me was when Scott OG did an interview, and I don't know if y'all heard it, but he did an interview about 52 minutes long. I put it on my Twitter, so if you go down my timeline somewhere, you shall see it, the link to it somewhere if it's still up. I don't know if they took it down or what, but it was on Operation Sports, I do believe. But anyways, he even said in that interview, he said, this game right here, he said, I like the way we put it together, but I'm not satisfied with it. He said, I'm just tired of this game. I'm ready to move on to Live 15. I don't like the way the team, put this game together. This wasn't my vision. All of this is in my own words, but to sum up what he was saying, he said it just was not in his vision to have such a game like this come back as a comeback game. You know what I'm saying? Because, Scott O'Gallagher, he hasn't always been with EA. He just came here like 1 year ago. So he said he used to be one of those guys on the side that was like, can't y'all make this game better? He said he remember back when he was playing, I think it was in New Zealand or somewhere he was at. But he said he remember after he was a professional basketball player. He said after I finished playing, I used to like to kick back and play, and he said I just imagine bigger things for this game. So he came over here and he said this year is just he just couldn't make it happen. The team just didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? The team didn't put forth the effort that needed to be put forth.